Bradley Martyn has been the cause of a huge debate over the past couple of months or so, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this whole situation. For those of you who don't know who Bradley Martyn is a content creator and bodybuilder. He has hundreds of thousands to millions of followers across multiple social media platforms, and he's mostly known for his gym vlogs and podcasts, as well as the gym he owns called Zoo Culture. And like I said before, Bradley has started a huge debate online about muscles versus technique, having people question what is better in a fight, big muscles or pure sheer technique. And this all started a few months ago when Bradley interviewed pro boxer Devin Haney on his podcast. Now obviously they had some discussions about fighting and boxing. They talked about training. They even talked about how it would be if they fought each other, and Bradley admitted that if him and Devin Haney went against each other in a boxing match, Devin would destroy him. But then the topic of winning a street fight came up, and this is what was discussed.
You're way bigger than me, right? Like,
yeah.
You say you weigh 260?
260.
And people think that, like, muscles, like, mean something. Muscles don't mean nothing,
Yeah, if I could jump on you, then maybe. If I could hold you on the floor, sure.
Yes.
But in boxing, no, I know that's
But
not how it works.
even in a street fight,
I would beat the out of you in a street
no,
fight.
I would kill you, bro.
Yeah,
I would kill you.
God, I love it.
No, like.
And like I said before, this few-minute discussion sparked a big debate across social media. There were countless videos made across YouTube where people discussed the topic of which would be better in a fight. To be huge and have big muscles, or to be a little smaller but be a super skilled fighter. And I think it's an interesting debate. However, me myself, and I think most people would agree with this, the more skilled combatant is the person who's gonna win the fight versus a person who's just big but is untrained. However, Bradley Martyn does not seem to understand this reality because he interviewed 4 more professional fighters after this: Nate Diaz, Brendan Schaub, Sean O'Malley, and Aljamain Sterling, and he asked them all the same question.
You think you beat me in a street fight? So the real question is, who wins in a street fight, me or you? Who wins in a street fight, me or you? Who wins, man? Who wins?
What are we boxing?
No, we're just fighting in the street.
And every single fighter he asked said they would kick his ass in a street fight, and he's always like shocked and laughs and shit like it's a surprise or something.
You're a podcaster, brother.
I love it. So the answer is then yes, yeah?
Of course.
I love it.
Is it though?
I
I trained all my life.
I know. But
You know, I feel like I'd like to think I have the skills to be able to kill you.
My thing would probably be let you swing, let you miss. Especially a guy your size, I would think that I would be a little bit more agile.
yeah.
Let you swing, because more than likely you're probably thinking this little mother. Probably swing something, you're like, I'm about to clean his clock. I'll be on your back like this.
I would kick you.
You ever watch X-Men? You
Yes,
watch X-Men?
yes,
You know
yes.
Nightcrawler?
Yes.
You ever see him bamp?
That's how you think it's gonna be?
Just right on your back.
No.
Right on your
dude.
back. Strangling while you're just like, how did he get here?
No.
And then as you're waking up, you're like, sleeping.
No, bro.
But I don't understand this shock that he has about it. For one, these are pro fighters who have been training and fighting for their entire lives, and most of them are champions in their respective sport and respective weight class. Devin Haney has 4 belts, Nate Diaz is a UFC champion, Sean O'Malley is a UFC champion, and Aljamain Sterling is a UFC champion. So why would these champion fighters, who are some of the greatest martial artists in the world, say, no, Bradley, you're so big and strong, you're 260, man, we would just lose to you in a street fight? Like, what did he expect? Also, Bradley likes to bring up the fact that he's 260, and he thinks because of that alone, he would beat them in a street fight. But that's not necessarily the case. Now, don't get me wrong, there are weight classes within combat sports, but that's because the people you see on these big pay-per-view matches are literally the best and most skilled fighters on the planet. So when you're the best and most skilled fighter on the planet, then weight and size and strength and all that does play a factor. 6'9", 270 Tyson Fury going against 5'5", like 140 Manny Pacquiao. Like, obviously that would just be unfair. But Bradley is not one of the greatest martial artists in the world. He's just a bodybuilder. Now, don't get me wrong, Bradley is very athletic, he is big, and he's very strong. But being a fighter, there's more to it than just being big and strong and athletic. There is a lot more that goes into it. You got to work on your footwork, your technique, your skills. You got to be able to evade and block attacks. You got to be able to take a hit and keep fighting. You need to know how to set things up. There's so much that goes into being a fighter and just fighting in general that most people, including Bradley, have no understanding of. So to sit there and really just say because of the fact that you're 260 that you could just beat these dudes in a street fight is honestly pretty crazy. Plus, there's so many factors and variables that go into a street fight. You can't just definitively say that you would just win at any time in any setting. Like, what if the street fight takes place in a bathroom or it takes place in a football field? There's so much to take in. What if the person you're fighting sent a text out to his friends, so while you down there beating them up, they come and grab you? Like, it just, there's way too much going on for you to just straight up say, yup, look, I beat you in a street fight, man. You know, I'm 260. I'm 260 though, brother. I grab a hold of you, it's over. But I think this is more of an ego thing for Bradley. I think he thinks because of the fact that he's big, he'll come out on top in pretty much any situation. But I don't really understand why he thinks that, because Bradley himself actually trains in boxing as well as jiu-jitsu, and like all the jiu-jitsu guys were just taking him down so easily. He should understand that him being big doesn't matter, because all the dudes that were taking him down were way smaller than him. And like, don't get me wrong, I like Bradley Martyn. I like his content. I like his gym vlogs. I like his podcast. But he's just dead wrong in this. And I don't know why he wants to like prove that he can beat these people in a street fight specifically too. Like, I don't know why he keeps asking every pro fighter that he interviews if he can beat them in a street fight. Like, I wonder who he's gonna interview next and then ask them that same question. Is like, it's pretty insane. And not only that, but if he wants to prove that he's such a great fighter so bad, what he should do is just train up, you know, spend some months training, and then just hop in the cage, bro. Show everybody what you got. Cause then you can at least prove people wrong. You say, okay, well, he probably could beat them in a street fight because he was doing this and he was doing that to this person. But like, you just a bodybuilder basically, and you just saying, well, yeah, because I'm 260, I can just beat anybody. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like I said, at this point, to me, he should just hop in the cage and fight somebody and prove to the whole world why he's such a great fighter. But let me know what y'all think about this. Also want to know, what do y'all think is better in a fight? To just be big and muscular, or to be a little smaller and have more technique and more skill? Let me know what y'all think about that, and let me know which one y'all would choose. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit it with a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, turn on post notifications, share this video. We are literally 2 subscribers away from 1,000, so please help me get there, y'all. And if we already hit 1,000, thank you so much. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you to everybody that's been subscribing, and I'm out though. Catch you guys next time.